Okay, you can change people's posture when they're 16, but what happens when they're 50 or 60? And it's a genuine question, I get it. Here's a patient I've got in the late 50s. This is her first x-ray. We wanna see a backward C-shaped curve on this x-ray. What we're seeing is quite the opposite. The neck is going forward. By the way, this is so common. I bet you it's 98% of my patients right now that have this. Not that it's a good thing, but nonetheless. This patient's head is forward 40 millimeters. That's 4 centimeters. It's about 2-ish inches roughly. So for every inch the head's forward, an extra 10 pounds of load on the neck. With that being said, if I work on this patient's neck but don't address this curve, I don't know if she's gonna get better long-term. She might feel better short-term a few days, but it's never gonna last weeks to months. First thing I did, we do the halo posture weight on this patient's neck. My protocol is we're gonna shoot a follow-up x-ray anywhere between a month and 3 months on this. Now this is a loaded x-ray. The weight is on her neck. I wanna see what that weight is doing, make sure it's making a positive change. With that measurement that I showed you that's 40 millimeters, that's 40 millimeters of how far her head is forward. I wanna see that number actually go down on this second x-ray, and I wanna see that there's a little bit better curve. Now, when you see degenerative changes and things like that in a neck, it's just not gonna happen as fast as, say, a 16-year-old. We shot an x-ray at the 3-month mark, and here is her follow-up x-ray. That 40 went down to 18 on the second x-ray. We're heading in the right direction. Great. Most patients, I'll tell them, hey, start to do this at home, 3 to 4 days a week, wear this head weight, go through my protocol. This patient said, hey, I wanna check it about 9 months later. I said, fantastic, let's shoot another x-ray. We shoot a third x-ray of her neck from the side. No weight on the head, no load. See, we're down to 9 now. So this patient actually did her homework. If she wasn't, I would have been able to tell on this. Now you'll see, there's still not a great curve in the neck, but what's our expectation? I don't know if she's ever gonna have this pretty backward C-shaped curve in her neck. I don't think she will, but her head is much further back. The curve is much better than it was. And we're sitting about a quarter of what she was when she first came in. Can you fix this on a 50-year-old? You absolutely can. Here's the proof.